Hi, I'm Georgeann Robinson, and you are watching GFG TV.
Alright, kicking off episode 3, we will jump back off where we left off. So, you moved in together, and then 4 years later, you guys got married. So, in between there, is there kids? Are you?
No, there was no kids.
No
we were
kids
together
yet?
for 12 years before we had kids.
12 years. Okay, so you've got 4 years till married, and then an additional 8 years before you ever have a kid. Let's talk about your first kid. Let's just kick it off there.
Mm-hmm. My first kid is Wynn Arnell Robinson. He's my oldest. He was born in 1995.
85.
Oh, 85. Oh, sorry. 85. Mm-hmm.
1985. Okay. So you were together for a total of 12 years before you
had any kids.
Before
Yeah.
you had any kids there.
Mm-hmm.
So can you talk about living up until that point? So we've got your firstborn. We'll continue on and talk a little bit more about him in a little bit. But can you tell us about life in between them? What did he do for a living?
Oh, Bill had all kinds of jobs. He was a mechanic. He drove an 18-wheeler. He worked at a printing place. Oh man, he worked at Pepsi. Pepsi was his last job. No. He worked at Pepsi for like 10 years. And then he worked for True Green. That was his last job. So he had a lot of jobs, but his best job that he liked was 18-wheeler.
Yeah, he liked driving.
He liked traveling. Mm-hmm. He
that
worked
over
for
the
Snyder.
Oh, okay, over
Yeah.
the road. My aunt and uncle worked for Snyder. I remember them orange trucks.
Yeah,
I
he worked
got
for
to ride
Snyder.
with.
Yep.
I got to ride with. I remember it was a flat nose, one of the flat nose ones. And man, that thing was.
I remember when we were kids, we used to be geeked up when he bring that big ass semi home on our little street.
Yeah.
Park that big ass thing on the street
Yeah,
without
yeah.
the trailer.
My son today looks at them semis the way I did when I was a kid too, and I've noticed that really recently that he likes it when we drive by him. He goes woo.
Yeah.
So, at that point, did you guys own your own home, or going up into having kids?
Where was your first home located at together?
Our first one, we had an apartment. It was across the street from Methodist Hospital. It was on High Street, on the corner of 11th and High, 12th and High Street.
Okay.
It was an apartment building. That was our first place. So we left. We lived there probably for about I lived there a few years before he came to live with me there. And we probably lived there about a year there. And then we moved to River Hills, on the east side by the Mechanical Center, that part. And we lived there. We got married there, River Hills. And we lived in River Hills for probably like 4 years. And then we moved next door to my mom.
How was
We got
that?
back to the west side. The west side. And then we moved a while. We moved a lot. And then we moved on the street, on 33rd Street, me and Bill together. And that's when I had my first baby, on 33, Arnell, on 33rd Street. And then we moved to School Street. We bought a house. We moved to School Street, and that's when I had Tyree.
Talk about a couple good memories on the early part of your relationship with Bill. Good memories of you know what I'm saying? A couple good times that y'all had in the early parts of your relationships that you'll always remember.
We had a T-Bird, Maroon T-Bird. When we would get in that T-Bird, at the time, I didn't really smoke. But anyway, we would get in that T-Bird, and we would get a tall boy. We would play our music. We would, me and him, just ride all around town. That was our favorite thing to do, just ride around town. Well, we call float with the wings Maroon magic. And we would just float. That car was just tough. And that was my memories of him in that car. And we had so much fun in that car.
What about memories of first having children and
Having my children?
yeah?
Oh yeah. When I had my first baby, that was just like, wow. You know, my first baby, that was wonderful.
How long in between? How big of a gap in between the two?
They're like 21 months apart. Tyree and Arnell, 21 months apart.
21 months. Okay.
And then I had my second one. And I was like, wow. I have my 2 boys. I wanted a girl. I wanted Tyree to be a girl.
Yeah.
But he was a boy, but that was okay.
And what years was those?
Tyree was born in 87,
Okay.
1987.
What were your children's personalities like as children? What would you say your oldest son's personality was like and your youngest son's personality was like as children?
They were sweet. They were really sweet little boys when they were little. They were really sweet. They always gave Mom a hug and I give Mom a kiss and everything. I remember all that. My little boys. I used to call them Goonigans.
Yeah. That was your crew. That was your crew.
No, they were little monsters. And I would
Yeah.
call them little Goonigans,
Yeah.
and I would chase them around the house. You remember that? Goonigans! And they would run and stuff. I used to do that too when they were little. That's what I remember, is just send them laugh and just run it. Just run it, because I called them Goonigans. That was my babies.
Nice.
They were the best things for me, was having my boys.
So was your husband traveling at that time, or was
When
he,
they were little, he was traveling. He was working for Snyder then.
Can you talk about going work, having young ones and having your husband being away and work? How was that? I'm sure that had to been
It wasn't really too bad because I had help. His mother helped me a lot while he was on the road. When I worked, she would watch my boys for me, so it wasn't really too bad, Because the boys didn't start daycare until Tari was 3 and I think Arnell was 4.
So did
We
his
kept them
mom
home.
move from where she was over to here?
Who did?
Des Moines? Did his mother move to Des Moines as well?
Yes, from Rock Island.
Okay.
Yeah, she moved up here, from Rock Island, probably about 5 years after he was up here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she was in Rock Island.
Oh, that's nice. Awesome. And so you have your 2 kids. Can you talk about them going through teenage years? The good memory that you have of them going through their teenage years, or a funny one maybe.
I don't know. I don't know. I had one that was sneaky. If he did anything,
Who was sneaky?
Arnell. I didn't know about it.
He was that sneaky.
Yeah, I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
He was that, and he was like, he's so innocent.
Yeah.
That was like he was. Tyree gave us trouble. He gave me trouble.
Yeah.
And his dad trouble. His dad came off the road, because Tyree.
So we have the reason why he changed jobs.
He thought he needed to be home.
We'll reference the full reality of this at the moment. So, teenage years, do you have a specific moment from Tyree that you remember?
A good one or a bad one?
One that you're willing to share.
Let's go both.
Yeah.
Let's go a good moment and a bad moment for both kids.
Oh, wow. A good moment for Tyree. he was helpful. He was helpful, a good man, you know. Like when it snowed and stuff like that, and he would just go out and shovel the snow, and he would do things. He wouldn't have to, you know, ask him. And that was a good one with Tyree. He was good at helping with that. And the bad moment is when he didn't want to listen. So, you know, kind of got rough with him, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of got rough with him sometimes.
Do you know, like, when about did that start? Like, was there, like, was it teenage years? Was it?
It was really when he got in high school.
Yeah.
It's when he got kind of, yeah.
And what about your oldest?
Arnell?
Yeah.
Okay. His name is Wim, but we call him Arnell. I call him Arnell.
Okay.
We call him Arnell, but he, like I said, he didn't really get in trouble. He didn't really do too much or nothing, you know. I never had to go to school for him like I had to do for Tyree. I never really had to do too much for him.
Yeah.
But the one time that scared me is like when we moved over here on Adams. He was over in the old part. We lived off of 35th Street. And Arnell was over there just walking around. And somebody said that he broke into their house and stole the VCR or something. And the police arrested Arnell. Because the woman said it was Arnell.
Yeah.
But Arnell, it wasn't Arnell.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't Arnell. She just said the first black person she's seen, it was him. It wasn't Arnell. But anyway, that's the only thing I really was worried about Arnell with that. When that happened, because I was scared. I didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah.
When we had to go to the police station. But other than that, if he did a lot of stuff, it was, like I said, he didn't show it like Tyree showed it.
A sneaky one and a loud and proud one, huh?
So this one's going to be a little more random questions mixed with a little current events, and yeah.
We'll finish quick though with, so you have your 2 sons, and then can you talk about some grandbabies?
Yes, I have 3 grandbabies. I have Tyree Jr. and Revante Tyree and Rihanna Tyree.
They're all named Tyree?
They're all named after their dad, Tyree. Even the girl.
So 3 grandbabies, they age range, like how?
Okay, Tyree Jr., he is
13.
He's 14. He's 14, and Revante is 11, and Gigi's 10.
Okay. So you got some middle school and high school. Okay. That's an exciting ages too. Sports?
Well, Vante was doing soccer. I don't know if he's still doing it. Is he still doing soccer?
Yeah.
Okay. Vante's doing soccer.
Cool.
But he's not doing anything right now. Because he's not, you know, he's homeschooled right now.
Okay.
And Rihanna, she was talking about doing soccer.
She just recently quit basketball.
Oh, okay.
Basketball. Okay.
She's my only girl. She's Gigi, grandma's girl.
Grandma's girl.
That's my girl.
Nice. Well, we've dug into your family. We've asked a lot of questions about you, and we appreciate you sharing everything that you have. And we'll kind of move into a few other things. Could you, maybe we'll do like a top movie or top 3 movies all time?
Top 3 favorite movies of all time.
Love and Basketball. Pretty Woman. Yeah. Oh yeah, Air Up There. Yeah, that's way back though.
Pure Country.
Yeah, Pure Country. Oh, see, he can remember. Why? You think I played him a lot?
Yeah, he knows your favorites. Yeah, he had to sit through them, it sounds like. Yeah. Alright. What about favorite singers? You got maybe a top list, top 3?
My favorite lady singer is Natalie Cole.
Natalie Cole. Yeah.
Natalie Cole.
What's your favorite song by Natalie Cole?
Our Love. That was me and my husband's song. Our Love, our marriage song. Our Love.
Nice. Any other favorites?
I like Levert. Levert.
Are you into rap music at all?
Very little. I like a little bit of Tupac.
Okay. Tupac, nice.
Dear Mama.
Dear Mama, great song.
What about favorite comedians?
I like Bernie Mac.
Mac.
Anybody else?
I like Steve Harvey and Cedric and
So you like the original Kings of Comedy?
Kings of Comedy and like Martin Lawrence and all them like that.
Nice. What about favorite Tyler Perry movie?
Tyler Perry, Diary of a Black Woman.
Diary of a Mad Black Woman?
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
Why do you like that one?
Because she learned a lot from that. She learned a lot from that. She got herself together. And it was true.
So I know we spoke about you cooking, but who taught you how to cook?
School.
School?
Callahan.
Nice.
Mrs. Burns.
Home ec?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's where I started cooking, and then I just started doing my own, looking at recipes.
What about your favorite meal to cook for your family?
Chicken. Fried chicken.
Yeah.
How do you unwind after a long day at work?
I sit in my chair and go to sleep.
What do you do in your chair?
Huh?
What do you do in your chair before you go to sleep?
Oh, I do my computer. I watch my computer.
What do you watch? TikTok videos, Facebook videos, anything
I
like
usually
that?
Facebook.
Facebook.
And then I play my casino games. Yeah.
So if you could travel anywhere in the world, expenses paid, where would it be?
I would like to really go to New York.
Why is that?
Because I would like to see the, Capitol and all that. And all that. I would like to see New York.
What is something that you always feared?
Losing my loved ones.
Let's do favorite TV shows. Any favorite TV shows, current or past?
I love Hallmark Christmas shows.
Hallmark Channel?
Christmas shows.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite shows. And Lifetime.
And then, have you ever been to jail?
No.
Have you ever been arrested and not gone to jail?
No.
Okay.
I have not even had a ticket.
Never had a ticket.
Wow.
What is something you want to do but you never got a chance to do? You say you wanted to travel to New York, that's one. What's something in your life that you always wanted to do but you never done yet?
I really don't know.
Yeah.
New York is about the only thing I really wanted to go to New York.
What's the first thing you would do if you hit the lottery?
Smile and act like I don't know nobody.
Yeah! I'm in money. Yeah.
So was marijuana a popular drug when you were a teen?
It was.
Nice. So I know we talked about the cigarette incident, but were cigarettes expensive? Like how much were those?
No, they weren't very expensive.
They weren't.
You
They
could
were
get a
cheap.
pack for less than $1.
Yeah. So dollar wise, how much do you think that you guys took for that value back then?
Probably hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
She had a whole bunch.
Like a whole bag, like a trash bag full or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of smokes.
Local eats. What's the best spots to eat at in Des Moines? Where are some of your favorite restaurants to eat at?
Mine to eat now. It was Burger King. It's not Burger King anymore. I like going to Chicago Speakeasy. I like their salad bar.
Other than the salad bar, what do you order at Chicago Speakeasy? What do you recommend?
I get their steak. Their steak dinner.
What kind of steak?
Sometime a ribeye.
Ribeye.
Our T-bone depends on. But usually, mostly it's a ribeye. And they got the best onion rings. So when you go get some onion rings, man,
Chicago Speakeasy.
they got some great onion rings. Yes.
Any other restaurants you like in Des Moines?
Well, I like Buzzer Billy's.
Buzzard Billy's.
I like that one. I like the fish.
What do they do? A catfish?
Yeah, catfish plate.
Fried catfish?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Buzzard Billy's.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah.
Favorite holiday?
You know, really my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving.
Why is that?
Because I like to cook.
Want to give any shout outs?
Hi family. Love you.
Well, we thank you for sitting down with us here at GFG TV.
Well, thank you.